And what I'd like to know is, if bills have been paid before the board approves those bills, how long has that gone on for? Which I understand it's gone on for years. And that the board president's signature is being affixed to those bills to pay those bills in advance without the board president actually reviewing those bills in advance and then signing off on them themselves. The reason that I'm asking that is because there was a meeting a few years ago when Dr. Kozak was the superintendent, where a big deal was made by that board president that some board members left. A couple of those board members were asked to leave because they were conflicted by the board president. She asked them to leave. And so then they were denied a quorum. And then she made a huge statement over the next couple meetings about the bills not being paid and trips not being approved and harming kids and all that stuff. And now it turns out that I'd like to know, were those items already paid for when we went into that meeting that night? Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chiarella. And yes, I would like us to look into that as well, and I will put that down on the list of things to look into. I can let you know that in January, when I noticed that a bill was overpaid to one of our vendors, I immediately after that raised the concern, and since then I have not authorized my electronic signature to be put on any checks written by the district other than payroll, because payroll is a contractual obligation that does not change. I have been asked to come in sometimes several times a week to sign checks. I've reviewed invoices. I've let the finance committee and the superintendent know about my concerns of late invoices, late payments, all being paid prior to board approval. So yes, I feel that that is a very large issue, and I do agree with you. I would like to look into that as well to find that out, because that was a lot of controversy brought to our community, blaming board members for having things canceled that probably, if we look back, I would like to know if those were paid prior to that meeting as well. So thank you for that. Does anybody have any other